Hi, this is James from tracyandmac.co.uk and from unboxings.com, and we're going to do a very quick unboxing of the laptop dock for the Motorola Atrix. What we'll do is we'll see what's in the box, and then we'll set it up and give you a quick tour. So, there we have the device itself. Sitting nicely there in the box. In fact, let me just adjust this camera very slightly. There we go. So we'll take that out and we'll put that to one side and come back to that in just a moment. Underneath the laptop dock, we have the instruction manual, also the details for the warranty, and that's a cleaning cloth, which is rather nice of them to supply that. I have to adjust the camera again, I'm afraid. Bear with me. Because on this side we have another compartment, and in here we have the 3-pin UK plug, power source, and the proprietary adapter that actually goes into the laptop dock for charging purposes. So that's what's in the box. Let me set this thing up and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back with the laptop dock for the Atrix, and it's not a bad looking piece of kit, to be honest with you. It's nice and thin, as you can see, so it's pretty portable, not too heavy. So on this side of the device, all we get here is there's a kind of like a power on button there. Right hand side there's a speaker grill. On the back we've got some ports for the charging, so you can connect it to the television, that sort of thing, if you need to, I believe. And again, on the left hand side there's another speaker grill. Actually, connecting the device is done here. Flip this up and we place the phone in like so. There we go. And then if we open it up, we can have a look at the keyboard. There we go. Just take this sticker off. So, as you would imagine, much the same as any laptop, you've got a full keyboard here, which is actually very nice. You've got a nice big mouse, and a left and right button as well. All in all, a nice bit of kit. So I'm just going to relocate the camera once again, and we'll then show you the screen of the laptop dock. Right, so now I have the Atrix docked in the laptop dock, and as you can see, this is your sort of, I suppose, your home screen that you get. Up on the top left hand side, you can see your Android notifications. If we click on that, as exactly the same as you would see on the phone, so you can see that when you've got new emails, when you've downloaded applications, that sort of thing. Up on the right hand side, we've got various icons. We've got the settings one, so we can change the display and the screensaver, stuff like that. We've got some Wi-Fi options, Bluetooth. We've got GPS, we can turn that on and off. That shows that we're connected to 3G network. We've got the signal bar, we've got a battery indicator, and also volume control. Oh, and the time, of course. And then down on the bottom left hand side, on the far left here, we've got a little icon. Let's click that and see what happens. Oh, that's obviously just where I had this particular one minimised, I think. So, as you can see at the bottom in the centre, we've got a selection of main icons. Mobile view, we'll click that. Oh, that's again that one. So we can switch see if we can get this a bit bigger. Right, so there we go. So now we've got the obviously the home screen that's actually on the phone, and we can use the mouse to move back and forth, scroll across the home screens. So it's not the easiest thing to do, but it doesn't feel too bad. And obviously we can, I presume, click on any of these and it will take us into that particular application. I think this is going to take some getting used to. So we can even make a phone call from here. In fact, oh no, I won't test it because you'll be able to see my home phone number. But I presume the speaker and microphone on the dock will kick in and allow us to make proper phone calls. Nice. Let's have a quick look at the other tabs down at the bottom here. So there's a shortcut for the dialer, which we've just seen. There's a shortcut for contacts as well. And oh, it's already loaded some contacts. We don't really need to see those too much. We've got a shortcut here at the bottom for messaging. And we've got an HD one, entertainment centre. Let's click that and see what happens. There's me. Oh my word. Oh, so, now I'm using the arrows actually on the keyboard itself, so that's quite cool. And again, I'm just using the arrow keys to skip back and forth, and then press escape to come back out of it. Let's see if there's any video on here. So I suppose if you're travelling and like to keep a couple of movies on your SD card on the phone, this is a perfect platform for watching it, whether it's on an aeroplane or a train, etc. Or even if you're just sort of away overnight in a hotel or something. Yeah, not bad, I quite like that. Okay, well, let's see if we can get back to where we were. Back to the tabs, we've got a file manager one. And there we go, so we can look at everything that's on the phone. Firefox, we'll have a look at that. Excuse me. Excuse me. So we do a Google search for Tracy and Matt. Remember, this is using the either the 3G connection from the phone, or if you're connected to Wi-Fi. So the actual laptop dock itself isn't transmitting any data. And we can either use the arrow keys to move up and down, or just use the mouse like you would on any other laptop. So essentially, you know, with this Firefox, you're essentially getting the normal web experience on a mobile device, which is pretty groovy. That's quite impressive. We've also got a Facebook widget here as well, which be interesting to see if it takes us to the web version or whether it's going to open an application on the phone. doesn't seem to be wanting to do anything. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's the mobile. Anyway, can't be doing with that at the moment. So there's obviously a couple of different viewing options. If I'm now using the keys on the keyboard again, it's to move around, but it's not ideal. It's actually easier using the mouse. And we have a full screen version. So overall, it's actually not bad. It's I'm not actually doing the review for this, but if I was, it's going to take me I think a little bit of time to actually get used to it. But it's actually not a bad bit of kit. Whether it's worth the money or not, I'm not quite sure at the moment because it's reasonably expensive, this dock. But we'll send this over to Patrick with the Atrix, and he can give us his thoughts in the full review that we'll have on the site in the next couple of weeks. Thanks for watching.
Bitdefender is dedicated to protecting people's digital lives, so working with Unboxings.com to help preview and review the latest technology is a perfect fit.